Arcade Perfect by Arse.
Hands up, who's on holiday for the next 3 days? Yep. Hey, how you doing, everybody? Listen, sorry for the lack. In fact, I'm not sorry for the lack of notice. Doesn't really matter. You know, the thing is, when I say I'm going to do these Arcade Perfect lives, it's as much as I know some people enjoy when I do them. I'm kind of doing it out of selfishness as well, because it's a lot simpler me doing them live, and then I don't have to piss about with editing and all that bollocks. So yeah, I'm not going to apologise for not telling you that I'm coming on. But anyway, listen, thanks very much for everyone joining me tonight. Anyway, when I put it out, I actually realised I hadn't actually thought of what game I was going to feature. And despite there being, I mean, I use quite an old version of MAME. There are, this is not counting clones, there are 3,683 games in my MAME. And I don't know how many I've made. I've maybe made about, 100 Arcade Perfects. I'm like, I can't think of any game. I've done them all. There's thousands of games I've not done. I mean, I think I have basically done all the ones, all my kind of favourite games. But anyway, I'm talking bollocks. Let's kind of crack on. Renegade. Now, I thought I'd done an Arcade Perfect in Renegade. But I've done a search, and YouTube doesn't lie. Apparently, I haven't. So anyway, let's just crack right on now. Hang on a little second. What I'm going to do here is Renegade, released in 1986 by Technos. Never actually heard of them. And incredibly difficult. There you go. That's an excuse. So when I'm absolutely pants, I've got no. I don't have to worry. An incredibly difficult but classic beat 'em up from Technos that sees a single player take on huge gangs of street fighters. The game is spread across 6 different levels, each of which is only 2 or 3 screens wide, giving the player nowhere to hide. Renegade was a rather more brutal game than others of its genre, and even allowed the player to keep attacking a downed enemy. It was also possible to pick up fallen enemies and throw them at oncoming fighters. Really? Didn't know that. Renegade's programmers would take what they learned while designing and writing Renegade and improve upon it in every conceivable way for the legendary Double Dragon, released a year later. I didn't know that. I didn't actually realise. I mean, I know obviously Double Dragon is very similar to Renegade. I didn't actually realise it was the same people. There you go. Let's have a quick look. Some trivia for you. Trivia: licensed to Taito for US manufacture and distribution. The game is known in Japan as, oh Christ, my eyesight's shit, Neketsu Kohu Kuniya-kun, and is graphically completely different to the Western release. So that's interesting. The main character, instead of a street fighter, is a Japanese school student named Kunio. And rather than rescuing a kidnapped girlfriend, Kunio must beat up gangs from rival schools who are always picking on Kunio's brother. Most of the sprites in Kunio-kun have been changed to Renegade. The train station of level 1 became a subway, and all of the students have been modified to look like common street thugs. Not that we're stereotyping anybody. You're a common street thug, apparently. Also, Kunio's brother has been replaced for the Western release with the archetypal damsel in distress. And finally, Kunio-kun was so popular in Japan that it spawned countless of spin-offs for the Famicom, Super Famicom, PC Engine, Game Boy, etc. One of these titles is Downtown Neketsu Monogatari, which is Japanese version of the NES cult hit River City Ransom. Kunio Renegade's main character was originally the hero of River City Ransom manga. His name, Kunio, is named after the director of Technos, Kunio Taki. Kunio also appears in the Super Dodgeball series. And the last bit of trivia is Apollon Music released a limited edition soundtrack album, cassette format. If you don't know what a cassette is, go and Google it. I'm not going to waste time telling you. For this game, Neketsu Konakun's sound story, blah, blah, blah. Right, some tips and tricks. On the first 2 levels, try to throw the enemies from the platforms. Be careful, of course, to avoid falling from the platform yourself. Also, to kill the 3rd boss, run away from her. I'm never going to get there. I'm never going to get to the 3rd level. And what was it? Also, to kill the third boss, run away from her, and hit the kick button repeatedly. When fighting the knife gang in the final stage, if you're stabbed even once, you will die. The safest place to defeat them is with dashing punches. Never engage a single enemy stay one place far too long. Otherwise, you will be attacked. Okay, right. There you go. That's all the trivia, tips and tricks, and Christ knows what else. Right. Okay, let's have a go at. Let's switch my joystick pad thing on. Well, before I start, a big thumbs up and thank you very much to Mr. Ian Cullen, one of my friends. He came across last night and he fitted my Raspberry Pi 3B Plus into my arcade cabinet, so it's great. I've now got all these games I can play. So thank you very much, Ian. Just a quick one. Let's have a quick look, see who we've got in tonight. Hey, we've got Colin Jones, we've got Del Boy, we've got Sir Lance, we've got Craig, we've got Christian, we've got Mark Blaster, we've got Zipstick, we've got Joe, we've got Plastic Cog Liquid, excellent avatar name there, and we've got Mr. Gaming Ninja himself, Mr. Charlie Farr. Yeah, I think that's everybody at the moment. So listen, thank you very much for joining me. It's not going to be a long one, said the bishop to the nun. Sorry, that joke is starting to get a bit long in the tooth. Excuse me. Right. Rather annoyingly, I notice this bloody webcam still keeps me blurred. Or maybe it's just soft focus to make me look better, I don't know. Anyway, right, let's get Renegade loaded up. And what I need to do here is I'm just going to... right, okay. Oh, super clicky keyboard. I love my super clicky keyboard. Right, hang on. Oh, hang on. This, I hate how... I hate when, if you load up MAME and it's got using the mouse, then it basically stops you using the mouse when you're trying to move somewhere. Right, anyway, let's get this screen added. So how are you all? How are all you tonight? I hope you're all doing well. That was my last day in my old job. Finished today at 4 o'clock, and I've got 3 days off until I start my new job on Monday. So all good. Right. Okay. Right. Renegade. Now again, this is not a game. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of these games at all. I'm not a fan of beat 'em ups at all. I mean, case in point, up until I got this, up until I got the Raspberry Pi put in my arcade cabinet yesterday, I had the arcade board Double Dragon, and I think I played it a handful of times. I'm just not a fan of the game at all. Right, anyway, let's see how...
Kid. Good luck, kid.
Thank you very much. Now, let me just try and get my bearings right. So what we kind of want to do, I'm guessing, is get them to the edge of the screen and then kick them off the platform. Apparently that's the way to play it. Now this guy, I assume he's the street thug. Yeah, he deserves a bonus point for having a absolutely epic mullet. A bonus point to Ainsley Harriott for a rather lovely beach style natty shirt. Take that in the bollock shoot. Now balls. No pun intended. Right, how do we do the back kick? I'm trying to figure out how you actually... Have it. Oh, we've got the master or the end of level guardian bloke.
Get lost, punk.
Oh, bugger off. Right, let's have one more wee go at that,
Good
actually.
luck, kid. Good luck, kid.
How is it that guy in the back, he looks massive there, and yet he's further away, and then when he actually appears on screen to kill you, he kind of shrinks in size. Ah, get up to the edge. No, 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 no. Goddamn shit. I'm determined to get one of these guys off the end of the platform. Right, I think we just need to do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, sorry, you know what? I've just sussed. I think I've just sussed that the two buttons. Right, depending what way you face. Depending what way you face, you'll do a back kick. Right, so if I'm facing left and then press that, right, got you. Got you. Right, so what we want to do is go like that and then face the other way. Come on, Ainsley, have it in the ball, son. Oh, damn it. Right, anyway, listen, I think that's enough of the arcade one. So let's come out of that. Now, according to Wikipedia, there are, I don't know how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 home ports. One of them was a PlayStation 2, which will be arcade perfect, so I'm not even going to waste my time on that one. There's also a computer or a machine called Thomson, as in Daily. No idea what that is. Has anybody heard of the Thomson machine? Is that a computer? Is it a console of some sort? Thomson? No idea. Yeah, totally agree with you, Adam. I don't think the music's really, it doesn't really suit the game style. I think that's where like something like Streets of Rage really nail it. I mean, I'm not a fan of Streets of Rage, but the music is rather spiffing. Right, okay, well listen, you know what, I've just had a quick look. Right, we're going to start with, this is the Master System. Now wait a minute, I'm going to have to, for some weird reason, when I load Kega Fusion on the Master System, it runs minimized, which is really, really weird. So what I need to do here is I need to go to my game base, Mega Drive, Mega Mania, and just run any game. And then what I'll do is no, don't go full screen, god damn it. Hang on, is that, what is that loaded? Is that just loaded, I don't know, what game is this loaded? I have no idea. All right, no, sorry, I thought that was, no, it's called Sega Master System Brawl. Right, what we need to do now is load a Master System ROM, and what game are we looking for again? Renegade. Oh, I saw it there. Hang on, Renegade. REE. There we are. Right. Okay. Yep. As always, Colin. Lucky sound. Oh, bollocks, I'm instantly getting held back here. And how do you escape the... Let me go, god damn it. Looks like I'm actually disco dancing. Do you shake the joystick? No, apparently not. I have no idea how to get them to release me. Please release me, let me go. Please let me go. Oh, it's just because I've died. Ah, wait a minute. Right, hang on a second. Something's not working properly. Let me see. Hang on. That's weird. Fusion. We need to do that. It appears I'm not moving. Where's controls? Set config. Is that the one we're in? Yeah, controllers. I think that should be set up right. Master system. Yeah, that should be. Well, I'll just define it again. Right, press button for up, down, left, right. Button 1, button 2, start. Right, okay, now we should be in business. It would help if you let me go for 1 second. Now, I don't normally expect problems. Right, that's still not moving. Why is that not doing that? Am I missing something here, guys? Let's have another wee look. Set configuration. Why is this not moving? Define port 2. No. Up, down, left, right. 1, 2, and start. Right, you know what? Stuff it. I'm not going to bother playing it because I don't know why it's not working. Anyway, yeah, what can we say about this one? I mean, the graphics look okay. They've kind of they've done away with the kind of the down and dirty, grimy graphics of the original and gone for more kind of a cool dude with a white t-shirt and sunglasses. Probably trying to appeal to, I don't know, the 1990s generation. It's hard to tell how it plays when I can't actually play it. Tell you what, let's try something. Let me try something. What I'm going to do is I'm going to load up my coin up next. Now, I know this can sometimes go a bit haywire. Hopefully not. Hopefully this will work better. We'll give it a go anyway. So what we're looking for? We're looking for the master system again. Evening, Mr. Gadget UK. How you doing, buddy? Have I passed it? I don't think so. Right, Sega Master System. Fingers crossed it's going to have this game. I could have went the other way, couldn't I? That would have been a bit quicker. Right. Oh, bollocks to the buffer. Right, hang on. Right, let's try Renegade. Right, here we go. Let's hope that this works. Move that irritating mouse pointer out the road over there. It's getting a bit dark. You can't see me again, which is probably no bad thing. There we go. Get the last of the sun. Got to say, I absolutely love the scanline effects that they use. That's better, right? Bloody hell! Come on, let me go for crying out loud. Certainly move a lot quicker than the arcade one. I'll tell you, it's not very easy. Personally, I think somebody who thinks it's alright to go out with a yellow suit on deserves to give the shit kicked out of him, but anyway. And the bollocks for you, son. I was just thinking that actually, yeah. He's got little skinny legs. Yeah, it certainly plays a lot quicker than the arcade one. Oh, got a flying kick as well. Though why have they put that stupid little squeaky sound? That is just not a flying kick sound effect. When did this skip for you? There you go, you deserve it. Now I'll play one more life. Yeah, it's really easy to get kind of caught. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this. It does look really nice. It just doesn't have the same kind of feel to it. You know, the arcade one has got a certain ambience to it with the graphics, whereas this one's going for a kind of, it's going for a kind of 90s shine, I think. And I completely disappeared in half there. Glitch central. But I think that's what tends to happen in Master System games. Is it to do with the number of sprites or something? I don't know. Anyway, right, that's the Master System one. I tell you what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get rid of the well, in fact there is only one other console port, and it's on the NES, so why don't I just play that one just now? Right, how did I come out of this? Whoops, I've just gone back in, you fool. Right, so what we want to do is go for the Nintendo now. I did see it somewhere. It's a shame there was never a port of the game to the PC Engine. I'm sure that could have done an absolutely stonking version. Wait a minute, did I miss it? Did I miss it? I think I did. Oh, I think I did. Oh, hang on. Super Nintendo. Where's the NES about? They're kind of in order, but not quite, if that makes any sense. There we go. Right, Nintendo NES. Hopefully, sorry Adam, I just literally noticed that after I found it. Hopefully it's going to have... Let me go up this way to R. Now I don't know if it wasn't released in America, it may not appear in this one. It may be called something different. Right. Doesn't look like it is. Right, okay. Oh wait, hang on. Is that it there? Yeah, that's it. Right, okay. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that one. Suffice to say, this is the... well, see, it's called Renegade in the title screen, but it's certainly not in the menu thing. Right, okay. Ah, now see, right away, this kind of looks more like it. I'm just trying to get my... So you've got that button, you've got that button. That doesn't do anything. You can't appear... It doesn't appear you can jump in this one. Have it. Looks like you're fighting multiple Bruce Lees, which is no bad thing. Oh, bollocks. Quite literally, I just missed his bollocks. Yeah, a bit of sprite tearing going on there. But I do prefer this one to the SNES one. The SNES one just looked kind of way too clinical looking. We might yet get to. I was going to say, I was hoping it was going to be down to 2, but obviously not. That guy appeared on screen. Come on! Oh! Get off! Oh, stop coming! Try one more life, I think, and then we'll move on. Get off. Oh, stop it! An endless supply of thugs. I'm assuming there's a reason why there's always just 3 and no more. Is that because that's the maximum number of sprites or something it could handle? I don't know. Now, thank you very much to everyone that's joined me tonight. Like I said, it was an impromptu stream. Right, okay, that's the NES one. Let's come out of that, and I'm going to go and stick that light on just so you can see me. Back to it. Right, let's come out of this thing. Right, okay, I'm just going to do these in alphabetical order. I think that's probably the easiest way to do it. So, kicking things off, kicking things off with the home computer ports is going to be the Amiga one. Let's get that loaded up. I think we moved from Bally to Patrick Swayze. Yeah. Gadget UK saying I like the Specky and CPC version. Yeah, I do know. I mean, I've never really played it, but I do know that the Spectrum it's always been one that's kind of praised very highly. Right. Okay, Renegade. There we go. Hey, you notice anything? A little mouse pointer, and 1, 2, 3, disappear. Apparently, to get rid of the what do you call it? The mouse pointer. Wait a minute, it's back again. There we go. You press the center button, the scroll button thing. Right. Okay. Now, this game featured in a video that I did with Lacosa a while back, and this was a game that he absolutely hated with a passion. He absolutely detested this version, and I have to say, I wasn't entirely. I didn't entirely agree with his comments. He just thought it was absolute shit. He did make a comment about your protagonist looking like he's fallen in a bucket of manure, which yeah, I can totally get. And I think he also commented on the fact that the graphics are so bad, but I don't know. I kind of thought that the graphics 2-1. I think the kind of graphics, you know, when you compare it with the arcade one, I think it's not too bad. I don't know. I mean, we're all obviously people have different opinions about games, but I don't think it's that bad a version. Yeah, the graphics do look a bit scary. I don't know. They've kind of got a certain Art Nouveau appeal to them. I don't know. I don't. Maybe this is a game that you know, people say to me, is there a game that is regarded as being complete pish, but you enjoy? I think this. I wouldn't say I enjoy this game, but I think this. I've seen a lot worse. Can we pick up the stick? Apparently not, because Ainsley's just reclaimed it again. It is slow, but I don't know. It makes it. See, I like that organ music. See, maybe I'm just unique. I think this is actually all right. It's possible I'm going to upset a few people with my my roundup later on. I mean, yeah, your character does look a bit. You can hardly even see him. But they've really nailed Ainsley's Hawaiian shirt. Well, it's certainly a bit easier in other versions. Yeah, and this is why I can't be bored with games like this. I'm not enjoying playing this at all. I know some people love beat-em-ups, but I don't know, I just find them utterly boring. But the only one I can kind of play and get a sort of a tiny bit of pleasure out of is, what do you call it? Is it Golden Axe? That's not bad. It's got nice graphics. This would probably look a wee bit better on a CRT. Obviously, you're playing it on an HD LCD screen, and so you're kind of getting it in all its blocky glory. The wee guy with the white top looks like something out of Where You Live. Right, anyway, listen, that's enough of that. Oh, controversial, Christopher. The Amiga version looks even better turned off. Yeah, I think I'm going to fall out with a few people tonight when I do my summary. But anyway, that's Amiga one. Right, what's next on the list? It's the Amstrad CPC. Let's narrow him down there. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the Amstrad emulator, which is down there. Right, tell you what I'm going to do. Well, I can't make that screen bigger. That's fine. So we're looking. Did I tell anybody that I'm on holiday for the next 3 days? Insert disk image. And let's go down to R. Renegade. Where it's there, Renegade. That's a Renegade, no, a trainer Imagine software. No, let's go for the original. Evening, Holly, how are you? Right, let's go for Partie Normale. Now, see, that gets a bonus point for quite a decent screen cover. That was it Bob Wakelin, I think it was, did the screen for that. Now, this should be a good game to have a main Meister main character, and even if it's just to see me get the shit kicked out of me. There's one for you, Holly. Once you've done China Miner. No, I'm only kidding. That would. Right. Anyway, what's going on? It's still loading. Ah, yeah. So this was released by Tato in the UK. Now, I don't know if this is going to use the joystick or not. Oh, and I suspect it's not. Oh, it does. Excellent. Right, wait a minute. Why are none of the buttons... Why are none of the buttons doing anything? I can move. But the fire button is doing nothing. None of the buttons are doing anything. You got to press spacebar or something, possibly? Is it keys, maybe? Tell you what. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can find instructions. I know, shock horror. Main Meister's going to look at instructions. I need to turn the volume down. That music is getting on my nerves. That's a wee bit better. Punch, kick are assigned to keys. Ah, right. Any idea, Raven, what keys they are? Pressing all the buttons. No. 1, 2, 3, hang on. Nope, 1, 2, 3 is not doing anything. Right, so I've just fought. I'm too busy looking at games, looking at the instructions. Looking at the comments. Right, hang on. Right, what I'm going to do is let me just... Amstrad Mania, and we're looking for Renegade. Let's see. Manual, right, here we go. Oh, do you expect me to read that? Really? Right. Okay, there's Tina Turner about to kick the shit out of that guy. Right. Controls. No, fire button is not used. What's that? Attack left, attack right. Oh, there are 3 attack keys. Ah, right. What's FO? FO, enter, and minus. FO, enter, and is that space? I take it that means space. What does FO mean? Right, okay, let's give it another go then. And space to start, so... Space is doing nothing. Is it function keys? Surely not. I don't know what happened there, right. Never press a function key when you're playing an emulator. You never know what it's going to do, right. Let's try the cursor keys. Ah, right, okay, right. Cursor keys it is. I've got to say, actually, even Mr. Swain, how are you, sir? Left and right arrow keys, yeah, I've literally just found that out, Dean. I've got to say that I like the animation in this version. I mean, the graphics look lovely. And look at the frame animation, it's really, really smooth. We'll give this another go. I've also got a couple of lives. Even the black guys look really, really good. with shiny forehead. I've always maintained that the Amstrad, when it's done properly, it takes some beating using the amazing colour palette. Sad thing is, far too many times the versions in the Amstrad, they never really use the colour palette the way they should. Glad to hear it, Dean. Anything that can be played with a joystick gets an extra vote from me. Twat. Right, anyway, that's Amstrad 1. Right, what's next? Amstrad Apple II. Right, that's going to be interesting. Let's see if I have got an Apple II emulator. Apple II REN. Rendezvous with Raman. No, that's not it. Renegade. There we are. Oh, good lord. Right, I don't know if this one's going to work. Can you see that? Okay, right. Apologies about the. Oh, wait a minute. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make the screen lower res, which should make that a bit bigger. There we go. That's a bit better. Right. I don't know if this is going to use joysticks. No idea. One-player game, is it Enter possibly? Space number 1. Just press the fire button, that seemed to work. Hey! Oh my god, I don't know, it looks like you're fighting against guys with pumpkins for heads. I don't know what is going on with their hair. What was that little cat? Can anyone remember an advert? Oh god, that was quick. Yeah, if you think this sound is scratchy, it is scratchy on my computer as well. Good lord. Yeah, it looks like you're fighting against dearie me, it's going to be the first live YouTube death of somebody choking to death. Yeah, what was the name of that? What was the name of that little cartoon character that advertised 7-Up? And I'm sure he had like a kind of sort of spaghetti for hair. That's what these wee guys look like. Stay away from Edge, god damn it. I don't know when this came out. Well, according to GameBase, it came out in 1989. You know what? I mean, fair play to them. I mean, you never associate Apple II with being a gaming system. Excuse me. Alright, we can't actually, there's some kind of invisible wall that's stopping me. I'm going further left. Oh Christ, he's got a club now, it's all turning Pete Tong, boys and girls. Well, I think out of all the ports so far, I think I would hate to meet these guys, Mr. Stringhead, in a dark alley, yeah. Right, that's the Apple one. Interesting. Next is Atari ST. Now I'm guessing it's probably going to be a port of the Amiga one. Let's give it a go. Renegade. There we go. Right, play game. This was 1989 by Ocean Software. I'm just going to move that a wee bit so you can actually see it. There we are. As we thought, it's a port of the Amiga one, or is the Amiga one a port of this one? I don't know. You know what? I was messing about with the joystick settings the other day there because I was playing. What was I playing? I was playing Lamatron using the twin joysticks. We want to go to this, don't we? Right, so we want to go. Yeah, we want to go up, down, left, right, and fire button can be you. There we go. Right, we should hopefully. There we go. Yep, we're playing. What, 3 at once? Can you not pick up any weapons in this game? It's pretty much, maybe the sound is slightly worse. Graphically wise, yeah, it's all pretty much the same as the Amiga one. I think the scrolling, oh, he just disappeared. The scrolling is definitely worse. Come on, I want to get to the end of a level, please. I don't know if it sounds worse or better or whatever. Oh, bollocks, back to the start again. What is going on with that scrolling? I'm Baldy guys from Hillside. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Sorry, yeah. Hills have eyes, yeah. Totally with you in that one. Yeah, again, see, I don't think this is all bad. I know everybody else disagrees with me, but yeah. Now, Dale boy, no making any rash decisions yet. You've got to wait until you see them all. You see, when he drops that stick, we should technically be able to pick it up, but for some reason we don't. Where's my energy about? Is that the energy? I don't know what, is that graphically, is that graphic corruption at the top there? I think it is. Yeah, frame rate wise, it's you see, if they'd got a license deal, well, I was going to say if Ocean had brought this out, they did bring it out, they could have called this the Warriors, although of course there was a Warriors game, eh? A Warriors game. Warriors was one of these films when video shops first became a thing. What were the films that used to hire as kids? Warriors, Quadrophenia, I never hired Exorcist. I was too scared to watch that. The Wanderers as well. It's funny watching the Wanderers now. It's actually really, really tame. But the Warriors is still an absolute epic game. Anyway, that's Atari ST. I'll be glad that one's out the road. Let's close him down. And right, the C64 one. Okay, have I played the C60? I think I have actually, and if I remember rightly, it's not too bad. Although it might be rose-coloured glasses, whatever it's called. REN Rendezvous. Robo Spy. What is that? Hang on. All right. Okay. Renegade. Renegade. There it's there. Right, we can make that full screen like so. Oh, hang on. Why has that? Why did that make? Could you guys see that full screen when I put it full screen? Ah, you know what? It doesn't really matter. It's almost full screen. That'll do. And using my clicky keyboard, Alt W space. Endless life. No, thank you. Endless time. No, thank you. And Alt W. Right, okay, quite an authentic looking title screen. That looks all right. Bonus point for that, lads. And fire button. Now, something tells me that, yeah. It uses the... Now, Ainsley Harriott has oddly turned into... He looks like one of the Claymen from Flash Gordon. Wait a minute, right. 1, right. 2 does punch. That can't be game over already, surely not. How can I... It does look like he's breakdancing actually. Like that kicks that way. That one doesn't even do anything. Why is that? Surely there's more than... Right, hang on a second. You know what I'm going to do here? Right, I'm just going to let that... I'm going to pause that for a second. Pause, there we go. And what I want to do is, yep. No instructions. That's strange. Everything else in the Ranty except instructions. Right, never mind. Back to this. Right. How do we unpause it? Let's just go up to there and unpause. Right, so 1 appears to make you... 1 makes you jump. Is that game over? Right, 1 does some kind of funky little jump. 2 appears to just make you always kick backwards. But how do you punch forwards? 3 does nothing. 4 does nothing. Walking off the edge, you die. It looks like he's dancing here. It looks a bit like Michael Flatley. I do like the kind of grimace on the dudes with the white shirts on. They do look kind of mean. Right, we'll give it 1 more go. I'm not actually sure how to... Wait a minute, does fire button do anything? Right, fire button does nothing. It says 1 makes you jump. 2... Surely there's more than 1 attack button, you would think. Stevie Wonder, yeah. The graphics, somewhat lacking. We'll just leave it at that, I think. Yes, at last. Oh, bugger off. Ah, right, what's left of one in the keyboard? It's that little apostrophe thing. Is that maybe going to be it? Ah, well spotted. Nice one, right, excellent. Come here, Ainsley. Oh, get away from the edge, god damn it. I think we're about to, oh, you should have been over there, mate. I think we're about to practice. I mean, using the keys doesn't really seem very sort of fluent, but it does actually work. Except you have to be better than I am. Anyway, that's the C64 one. Enough of that one. Right, where are we now? Right, MS-DOS. Whoa, why is that flickering? Why is that doing that? Hang on, remove that, and then I'll put it back in. Add to stream. Why is that doing that? Can you see that flickering? That's weird. There we go. Now it's behaving itself. Yeah, MS-DOS. Now I have got another sizable collection of MS-DOS games if I can just find them. Is it that one? I think. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know what was going on there. The emulator was closed down. It's like it wasn't closing it properly. So we've only got MS-DOS, we've done the NES, we've done Master System, and then just the Spectrum to go, chaps. There's the menu going. Yeah, right. Renegade. There we go. Ooh, this looks interesting. Would you like to install the game? Yes. Would you like full screen or Windows? I'll try full screen, but it'll probably take over. And what's that saying? Would you like to change your graphics filter? No. I don't know how this is going to work. Hopefully it's not going to take over the... Or should that have been yes? What happened there? Tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that back to normal, I think. Back to 1. There we go. Keep changes. That's better. Right, okay. Well, let's try again. Right, where did you go? Renegade. Ah, excellent. Right, I know you can see that because I can see you. I can see that you can see that. Right, what's the best one to go for? CGA, EGA, EG enhanced. Oh, I've got a caution though. Hercules. What do you think? Shall we go for a... No, there doesn't appear to, Craig, there doesn't appear to be any for the MSX. We'll go for an EG enhanced F. Try that. It does not appear your hardware supports this option. Well, stop giving me the option if it doesn't support it. All right, okay, it's not even going to let us add lib a. Right, what's... I don't know what it's doing. It's gone blank at my end as well. Right, I don't think that's working. Right, we need to do a DOS box. Close that. Right, try again. Bugger off. Right, where are we? Renegade. Ren. Redneck. Oh, it's gone off screen. There we are. Redneck. Sorry, not Redneck. Renegade. Right, what should we try? VGA then? Did Holly say VGA? I don't think it's got VGA option. we could go for 4 colour. Sorry, yeah, VGA, there it's there, yeah. V for VGA. I don't know, let's go for standard music. Hey! Oh, good God. Right. Player 1 keyboard. Does it use mouse here? No, it doesn't. I'm almost tempted just to go for demo. Adjust joystick. How do we change? Select player 1 input. Well, 1's doing nothing. It obviously doesn't. It obviously doesn't rake it. Ah, there we go. Right, joystick. Okay. Press escape to begin your adventure. Please position the analog joystick. Oh God, you remember this? At the lower right corner and press fire button. There we go. Right, well, it's more mud aplenty in this one again. I'd love to have seen this in the 4-colour mode. Now, there appears to be a complete lack of, well, no, there's not a complete lack of any enemies. There's only. Right, come on, let me get up. Come on, Ainsley. Give me a break. Right, I'm going again. Right, let's try and. Now this does use the fire button. Yeah, I think that music would have you reaching for the volume control. Of course, if it was coming out the little beeper, you wouldn't even be able to turn it off, would you? Oh, goodness. I don't think I've got any score. I've got 50 points apparently. Now I should say, I saw a few people saying that it was this is, well, I think it was the older gamer Steve was saying that every version of this is pants. When I do these Arcade Perfect My Arses, I don't pick games that I particularly enjoy. You know, in this case, every version is. I mean, I'm not even a fan of the arcade one. Oh, wait a minute, what's going on here? I've disappeared. Oh, look at that! Swift kick to the bollocks. Hang on a second, that's a bit unfair. He's got a bloody sword. Or is it a stick? I don't know. Evening, Panther. How you doing, buddy? Flying kick. Hey! I am the ninja. Pick up the stick. I don't think we can. I don't know what's worse in this game, the graphics or the sound. Come on, I'm just waiting for Brian Johnson up the top there to kick into action. If there's worse in-game music in a game, answer on a postcard. Evening, Brian. Right, I think we've had quite enough of that. That's yeah. That's the PC version. Or, yeah, the PC DOS one, I should say. Right, how do we come out of this? Oh God! Listen to that noise. Ah, silence is golden. Right, and the very, very last version is the Spectrum one. Now I've heard a lot of good things about this one, but we shall see. Let's just wait until we've actually played the thing. Let's see if I can find it. And we're looking for the ZX Spectrum. Rendezvous, Renegade, there we are. Right, so this is the very last version, and then we shall do a swift roundup. Right, now, Mr. Swain did say I can use on the keyboard, there we go. My goodness, look at the number of enemies on this one, right away, that's impressive. Now, is this all, does this use keys? Or is this all joystick? Ah, right, it appears to be all joystick. Graphic wise, this is nice, quick kick to the bollocks again, just for good measure. Now I'm trying to figure out, is that Ainsley Harriott there, or is that somebody with a balaclava on? It's hard to tell. Graphics are well defined, you can tell your little dude's got a kind of black waistcoat on. Yeah, you're not wrong, Dave. I think, you know, back in the early days of computer games, it didn't really matter. You know, just selling a game with a license was enough. It didn't really matter if it was pish or not. Come on, I'm getting absolutely bloody hammered here. Let's go again. I didn't do particularly well there. Reggie Cray, Al Capone, Fu Manchu, Bugsy Malone, and Ronnie Biggs. Right, come on, enough's enough. Oh, wait a minute, I need to click in the window, I think that's probably... Hang on. No, bugger off Discord. Right, space, there we go. Right, let's give it one last go. No! Why is Discord just started there? Number 4. I like the sound effects, even in the 48K one. Now, I know a few people are saying that the 128 is the version to play. But, you know, for a little kind of the buzzer Spectrum sound, it's actually pretty good. Well defined, yeah, there's not a lot of colour going on, but you know what, it does. I remember my mate playing this. I had this, in fact, I didn't have this in the C64, but I remember him playing this all the time. It's hard though, to say that much. I just can't kind of get used to the, how do you do the reverse kick? Because I think that's the best way to kind of displace them off the end of the platform. Either that or is that a flying kick possibly? Let's try and move to the edge. How do you do a flying kick there? There we go. Yes, anyway, listen, that's the Spectrum one. I didn't do a very good job of demonstrating. Well, in fact, wait a minute, let's just finish my game. There we go, that's what I want to do. I just wish I could... Ah, was that some kind of roundhouse move? What was going on there? Oh, have it. Come on, how do we do the back kick? I want to displace that guy. Oh, he's the end of level guardian, isn't he? I think he is, yeah. Right, anyway, right, good stuff. That is it. Yeah, right, let's move that and get me back up. Right, okay, so what have we got? We've got the Amiga one. Now, see, everybody hates the Amiga one. In fact, I'm going to talk about the Amiga and the Atari ST because they're pretty much the same version, albeit the Atari ST apparently has slightly better sound and worse scrolling. I don't think it's as bad. And like I said, I know Kozer absolutely hated it. He rated the Amiga version of Renegade as one of the worst games ever. I know Gadget UK is not a fan. I don't think it was that bad. Yeah, it could have been so much better. It was quite slow, quite clunky. The graphics looked a bit messy, but I didn't think it was that bad. Amstrad CPC, wow, what a version. Beautiful looking, excellent animation, plays really well. Yeah, standout game. I mean, it's a standout game on that system. The Apple II, that's my favourite version, definitely. Yeah, I don't know what was going on there. It looked like it looks like you were fighting against what do you call it? Scarecrows, and plus you only had 3 baddies on the screen at any one time. Atari ST one, same as Amiga, slightly worse. Commodore 64, bit blocky looking. Yeah, a bit blocky looking. Played okay. It uses the 3 keys, which kind of does make the game play better. Yeah, sound was nothing to write home about at all. MS-DOS one was just utterly fantastically bad. Atrocious graphics, worse than Atari ST and Amiga one. Sound is diabolical. Possibly going for the ad-lib option, it might have been a wee bit better. I don't know. NES one, I can't even remember what the NES. Did we play the NES one? Yeah, we did. That was the one that looked like you're fighting against lots of Bruce Lees. That was actually not bad. That wasn't bad. I don't know what the other levels are like, but yeah, that was kind of sort of loyal to the arcade one. Master System one, nah, not a fan of it. They've gone for a kind of I don't know, they've gone for a 90s look. Instead of having the grimy, dirty looking graphics, they've gone for guys with slicked back hair, skinny jeans, white t-shirt and glasses. It played fine, but too kind of clinical looking for my liking. They've tried to change the graphics a wee bit too much. And lastly, the ZX Spectrum one. Yeah, really good version, looks the part. I didn't play it very well, but I do know that lots of people think it's the dog's bollocks. So to summarise, in my opinion, and it is just my opinion, I think in third place I would go for the NES. I'd go for the NES one. It does look nice. Didn't really. I mean, the baddies, there weren't that many baddies. I think there was 3 baddies on the screen. There didn't appear to be any kind of mix. There wasn't any kind of real variety of baddies. But the NES one did look nice and it played really well. The Spectrum one, I'm going to go for second place. It looks nice. Yeah, it's kind of monochrome graphics. It's got loads of baddies. It plays well. It's got decent sound, apparently, if you play the 128 version. But for me, I think head and shoulders above all other versions. Well, the Spectrum's a really good second version. It's got to be the Amstrad one for me. It looks the part. Dale's saying Amstrad NES for me. I said, yeah, I'm going to go for Amstrad in first place, second place the Spectrum, and in third place the NES. And I think in fourth place I'm going to go for the Apple II, just because it is. In fact, let me just load up the Apple II for anybody that never actually got to see the Apple II one. Oh, I've just loaded up the wrong emulator thing. Let's just take another little look at it. It's got these scariest looking baddies ever, and it's got some of the worst sound you'll ever hope to get on a computer. Now, apologies for the tiny little screen. Let's come out of that. There we go. How do we start again? Sorry, I know you can hardly see it, but that just absolutely fantastic. I love the fact that they're here. It's either that or you're fighting against Medusa's brother, complete with snakes. Snakes for here. Hey! Anyway, guys, listen, thank you very, very much for joining me tonight. Like I said, I was doing this with absolutely no notice at all, so I do appreciate. Oh, shut up, Apple too. Yeah, I do appreciate everybody joining me as always. And yeah, until next time, guys, I will see you on Sunday, 6 o'clock until 8. I haven't actually thought about what stream I'm going to do, but I'll post it in the usual places. As always, guys, thank you very much. Have a great week. I'm on holiday. Yay! Take care. Thanks for watching.